There is a moment between desire and fulfillment, a silence between question and answer, a stillness between breath in and breath out. We call it waiting, and most of us hate it. Waiting in line, waiting for a call, waiting for healing, for love, for clarity. We see it as wasted time, as if life is paused, as if something better is just around the corner. But what if waiting is the teaching? What if the pause is not an interruption, but the invitation? 1. The restless mind and the impatient heart. From the moment we're born, we're taught to pursue, to run toward goals, to escape discomfort, to want and then want more. So when life says, not yet, we grow uneasy. The modern world trains us to see waiting as weakness. Seconds feel like hours. We scroll, we distract, we complain. But in Buddhism, waiting isn't a flaw to fix. It's a mirror, a reflection of our attachments, fears, and illusions of control. The Buddha taught that impatience is a form of suffering, a thirst, a craving, tanha, not just for outcomes, but for control over time itself. 2. The pause that reveals the path. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha said, "Those who are patient in the face of anger, strong in the face of fear, are truly noble." But patience doesn't mean passivity. It means presence. It means being fully with the moment, even when it's uncertain, even when it hurts. The art of conscious waiting is not about doing nothing. It's about doing presence. Not skipping ahead, not holding your breath for the next thing, but fully inhabiting the now, even when the now feels like nothing. 3. What waiting teaches the heart. You see, conscious waiting is the soft training of the heart. It teaches us to let go of timelines and honor life's natural unfolding. Witness our cravings without rushing to satisfy them. Return to the breath, the body, the here. Be with ourselves, even when life doesn't distract us. When we wait consciously, we learn to listen to the silence, to the discomfort, to the wisdom that only arises when we stop grasping. 4. The waiting room as a dojo. Think of your daily waiting moments. At the red light, at the checkout counter, while someone types a reply. These are not empty spaces. They're tiny dojos, training grounds, places where the impatient mind flares up, and we breathe through it. Places where ego wants control, but we practice surrender. Places where boredom creeps in, and we meet it with presence. Each pause is an opportunity, not to fill but to feel, not to escape but to embrace. 5. From resistance to reverence. What changes when we wait consciously? We move from resistance to reverence. Instead of, "Why is this taking so long?" we ask, "What is this moment teaching me?" Instead of, "This is wasting my time," we wonder, "What can I notice here and now?" Instead of, "I'll be happy when this is over," we realize, peace is available even here. This is not idealism. It's a discipline, a practice of awakening within delay. 6. The Buddha and the space between. Even the Buddha waited. Before his enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, he sat, unmoving, through long hours, through hunger, through temptation, through fear. Not forcing insight, not rushing realization, but allowing space. He became awake, not by chasing answers, but by remaining still with the questions. That is the core of conscious waiting, to remain awake in the in-between. 7. Waiting with the body, not just the mind. When we wait with impatience, our body tenses. The jaw tightens. The shoulders rise. The breath becomes shallow. But conscious waiting invites the body to soften. Drop your shoulders. Unclench your fists. Feel the weight of your body sitting or standing. Notice the breath. Not to change it, but to witness it. Each inhale, a new moment. Each exhale, a small surrender. You're not stuck. You're alive. Right here. 8. Conscious waiting in real life. Let's bring it to daily life. Not in theory, but in practice. You're waiting for a friend to reply. Instead of checking your phone for the 5th time, place it down. Breathe. Ask yourself, what is this feeling of not knowing teaching me? You're at the airport. The flight is delayed. Instead of filling time with frustration, notice your breath. Feel your feet against the ground. Observe the people around you with soft curiosity. You're waiting for a life change, a job, a sign, a healing. Each day feels suspended in limbo. But ask, what can I grow in the soil of this stillness? Waiting becomes sacred when you stop seeing it as a detour and start seeing it as a path. 9. The compassion that arises. And here is the deeper gift. When you learn to wait consciously, you become more compassionate. Why? Because you stop demanding life meet your schedule. You stop projecting your urgency onto others. You understand that everyone is carrying their own timing, their own waiting, their own invisible burdens. You become kinder in traffic, more patient with a loved one's process, more gentle with your own becoming. Conscious waiting doesn't just transform your experience of time. It transforms your relationships. Because the less you resist delay, the more present you are with others, with yourself, with life. 10. From waiting to awakening. In Buddhist meditation, moments of waiting often lead to insight, not because something new arrives, but because you arrive. You arrive into the moment, into the body, into awareness. And in that arrival, the ordinary becomes holy. The silence becomes song. The pause becomes presence. The art of conscious waiting is not about waiting well. It's about waking up while you wait. 11. A gentle invitation. So the next time you're told to wait, don't resist it. Don't rush to fill it. Instead, sit back, close your eyes, take a breath, and ask, can I be here fully, even when nothing is happening? Can I love this moment, even if it's not what I wanted? Can I trust the wisdom of what unfolds when I stop forcing? Life is not lived only in the peaks, not only in the answered prayers, or the grand moments of arrival. Life is lived in the waiting, in the pauses, in the quiet turning of time. May you wait, not with frustration, but with awareness. May your waiting become a window to something deeper, more spacious, more free. Because when we stop trying to rush life, we begin to see life was never late. It was always waiting for us to arrive.